Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to Grounded Oracles. My name is Tracy, and I'm truly blessed that you are here today tuning in. I am taking this very rare opportunity to show myself on camera to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers. My very first month, I got 460 subscribes, which really floored me. I'm very, very honored, and I felt like even though I particularly don't like coming on camera, I'm very self-conscious about things, that I would show up here for you and show my gratitude for you. And to share a little bit about my tarot YouTube journey. Capricorn, I have pulled some cards that I've meditated on, and we will definitely get into that. I just wanted to, again, say how deeply blessed I am that you would allow me to speak into your life and we would have this exchange of energies. It is really hard being on camera and feeling like if someone doesn't like the video, something doesn't resonate, that there's some sort of like rejection or they don't like you. So that's a journey that I'm on, and I'm here to be vulnerable and speak my truth, and that this is not an easy journey. But I think every once in a while I should show up so you know who you are connecting with. And I in turn would love to get to know more about all of you. I feel like all of my original subscribers, my original gangs, I guess, that you're my foundation, my building blocks. And I make the commitment to do readings every week. I'm super busy. I have a full-time job. I'm sort of on call in an odd sort of way, but it's a labor of love, and it's a journey. So I actually wasn't going to share about my journey because a lot of it is personal, but I really just feel like you as a watcher, a viewer, a subscriber needs to know a little bit more about who you are allowing to speak into your life. So I am a Capricorn sun, and I'm an INTJ. I'm a DC, bit of a nerd about personality tests. And I am trying to show up for myself and for others and not be afraid of what my truth is and who I am, whether or not people like me or not. It's one of my favorite tarot readers, Kim over at Birth of Venus, says, I'm not for everyone. And that is something I'm trying to embrace and really be comfortable with, because this is my life and I have to be authentic to myself. But I love helping people, and I am actually a life coach and specifically a self-care coach. So it's really important to me to help others be vulnerable with themselves, to live their true narrative, their authentic self. And what better way to do that than like to share on a journey? So I would really love if you want to drop comments like where you're from, how you're doing on this vulnerability journey, and what tarot means to you. I would also welcome any feedback about things that I've done that you don't like, or things that you'd like to see, and take it under advisement with spirit and meditate on it. So please feel free to share some information. I would love for this to be a vibrant community, but that's going to depend on you as the viewer and how much you want to contribute. So meet me where I'm at. Meet yourself where you're at, and maybe try something new today. Be a little bit more vulnerable. So that's a little bit about me. I also, I'm very happily married, and I couldn't ask for a better soulmate. So I know what it's like to have some bumps in the road and then truly find the love of your life. And so those of you looking for yours, don't give up. And I definitely want to say, again, thank you for letting me into your home, into your life. And let's jump in, and we'll see what the tarot has to show us, and the oracle cards. So I started off by pulling in my premeditation the oracle cards. What is this one? Come to the edge. So this really spoke to me today and helped encourage me to come to the edge of my comfortableness, to be here, to show myself on camera. And Capricorn, you're being invited to do this too. I love how she is dancing and throwing like rose petals behind her, going to the edge. She is ready to jump off to a new beginning and to take flight. So Capricorn, I really feel like you are being drawn to do the same. Okay, exciting. And then the word that I pulled for this is example for your solar plexus chakra. So you may want to take some time and balance, take a look at your solar plexus chakra. But this word example is, for me, really screaming about this come to the edge, like be an example to yourself, to your family, and to others by stepping out of your comfort zone. You don't know what your story will hold for you when you show up for yourself. And then I drew, very fitting for us, the King of Pentacles. So this guy is, kings are about the external energy. And so I'm getting a couple messages. One of them being, if your inside doesn't match your outside with, your security, your sense of purpose, your being grounded and stable and feeling secure. If your inside doesn't match your outside, then you might have some shadow work to do, and to bring that mindset, your vibrations up, so that your inside matches your outside, so that you are able to manifest and bring in those things that you've been asking for. But with this is our security, our stableness. It's the epitome of what we as Capricorn seek. And even if you are not a Capricorn sun and you just have this in your chart, you too can claim this energy. It's really, to me, showing up as yourself and trying to show to the world what it is that you want, and not being afraid to ask for that. Resources, energy, love. The world is your oyster. And I really feel like this is saying, along with the come back to the edge card, that you might have a place of security that you need to leave behind, because God, the universe, spirit has so much more for you. And I think what you've seen is just a drop in a bucket of what is available to you. So you have, a Capricorn, we've had some pretty good reads for you lately. The sky's the limit on this, but how much are you willing to sacrifice, to set aside of your sphere of comfortableness, to try something new and see what happens when you give that energy and you allow spirit to bring in all the opportunities that you want. So if you have self-limiting beliefs and challenges, there are some things spirit still brings to you, because the universe cares about you. They have so much more in store for you than you even know or aware of. But there's a certain place where you need to meet spirit by letting things go and by being open and ready for new experiences. Okay, Capricorn. And the other self-care card that I got for during premeditation is number 35 or 8. I hear, speak, and express my truth. Beautiful card. And at the end, I will go over the practice that goes with this, because these are beautiful exercises to help ground you and self-care techniques to help you on your journey as you explore. Okay, Capricorn. So I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards. I've shuffled these and give a little bit more shuffle love here. So Capricorn, I am as I said, a life coach, a self-care coach, and I will be taking clients soon if anybody is interested. But as of right now, my time is very limited. So it is something that I will be getting to and will be offering up, and we'll have the info in the description box. Okay, so our next card that's going to go with our King of Pentacle energies is the Ace of Wands. So what is it that fires you up, Capricorn? What is it? This can even be about things that set you off, like triggers, things that people say to you, things that you experience, things that you say to yourself, your internal dialogue, those things that kind of get you fired up and passionate, but what might seem in a negative way take a look at those, because your feelings are trying to tell you something, things that you need to work on and to let go. Now, it's all a journey and it takes time, but some of those things that are those hot button topics may need to be worked on so that you can truly come to the edge here and take that next step. But the second step after you've done that is focusing on what you're passionate about so you can take that next step towards it, Capricorn. So write down, video record, or voice record what you're passionate about so that you have some beginning steps and know how far you've come when you look back 3 months, 6 months, a year from now. Oh, Capricorn, that's really exciting. I feel like as time goes on, what you're passionate about will blow up. It will spread like wildfire because you're going to put your heart, mind, soul into this. And this is something that will make you money, something that you will be able to build a life on, Capricorn, that ticks all your boxes. But we got to get out of our comfort zone. I think of the Four of Pentacles energy and not just a scarcity mindset, which I will say I'm completely guilty of, thinking that competition is hard. It is hard. I tend to run from competition because I feel like I don't have what it takes, but I've recently been encouraged to run towards competition. So the little extra boost why I'm here on camera, and it's hard. I'm really nervous about this, but I know, Cappies, you're still here and you're invested in yourself as well. Thank you. And our next card is the Queen of Cups. So to me, this is just another embodiment of things that you can embrace, being what are you passionate about? What is your intuition telling you? So I also feel like for some of you, you're going to have this, like maybe a mother-like older sister energy is like a mentor for you to help you follow your heart, follow your intuition, which is actually pretty tricky to do if you don't feel confident. So a lot of us, myself included, have had some disappointments in life that have led me to think, can I really trust my intuition? And the answer is yes, you can. And it does take some practice. So it's a good exercise to pull cards every day if you can and journal and write about it. What does this mean for you? And what are the energies for that day that can help serve you so that you can be the best you possible? Okay, Capricorn. And our next card is the Nine of Wands. So the Wounded Warrior. And I think some of you who are scared to step to that, let it go to the edge of the cliff, there's some things that you need to forgive other people for and yourself for, because you've been on a journey and you're almost to that 10 of Wands where the end of the cycle, you're going to lay your burdens down, but don't forget to get out of your own way too, which is only something you can do. Spirit can bring all the opportunities in the world, but you're not going to be ready to do them if you're hanging on to any kind of martyr energy, or even the scarcity that where that Four of Pentacles kind of came to mind. But I look at this as all these wands are lit up. They're lit up, showing you that you can still do this journey. You still can complete this round to get to where you want to go. That's what's coming to mind here. You may have a limp, and we all do. We all have scars. We all have things that we need to get over, Capricorn. But this is going to be something that you need to move beyond to get out of your own way so that you can have that full 10 of Cups. King of Pentacles energy. And well, I said 10 of Cups and both 10 of Pentacles. So to me, it's just the fulfillment of all those things that you've wanted and that you've gone after. You've worked hard, Capricorn, and you'll hear almost everybody say it. Capricorns are the hardest working sign of the zodiac, and we are. But there's things that go with that. Like we can be stubborn, we can be workaholics, and we don't always appreciate the other things in life. So don't forget that each of these passions represent an area of your life that needs, for lack of a better word, sort of balance, harmony. So bring harmony into your situation and really look at what your priorities and values are, what can take a back seat, and what are some things that you really need to focus on so that you are well-rounded and can move into this next exciting new beginning. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see if we have any more information about our exciting new journey, which could be in almost anything. But remember, it was our tangible world, our manifestation of the job we want, the life we want, the dream we have. And it's going to be passionate, it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be something that you are going to be glad you stepped into. Okay, pull this oracle card. We have Kate, Sanctuary. Sanctuary. So a couple things come to mind here. Sanctuary can be where we feel safe, our home. So for some of you, make sure your home is cleansed, that it is purged and clear of clutter, because that is a place where you feel peace, hopefully feel peace at the end of your day when you're stressed, a place where you can relax, to make sure it is a sanctuary. You might want to look into something feng shui, or just things in your life that are attached to old energies that just need to go. For some of you, this is about getting out of your cave. This is about stepping out because you are retreating behind the lines, and you need to get out. You need to get out so that you can come to the edge. Spirit's got so much to show you. Your life is about to really take off, Capricorn. So in what areas do you need to make your home a sanctuary, and in what ways do you need to let things go so that you can move forward? Okay, Capricorn, I am now going to take a look at number 35 of our self-healing tool. I hear, speak, and express my truth. Okay. Our voice can express our most profound truth, as it is the channel between the heart and the third eye. What the heart wants to communicate is expressed by the voice, and we have this gift to discern the truth and the reality of life. At the level of the neck and throat, we have the throat chakra, the center of expressing and hearing the truth. At this location, we also have the thyroid, crucial for so many physical functions and easily affected by the energetic state of the throat. Do you have thyroid issues? Make sure you are consulting a doctor if you need to do so. Do you use your voice and speak your truth? Is there ease and flow between your heart and tongue? To hold back your truth and not express your thoughts and emotions creates an energetic block in your energy channels, leading it to imbalances in the body. Let your throat chakra become balanced by listening, receiving, communicating, and giving. So some throat chakra practices. Eat blue fruits and vegetables like blueberries and aubergine. Use your voice by chanting, speaking, and singing. Dare to be heard. Start speaking your truth for the greatest good of all around you. Use your verbal and written skills to record your feelings, thoughts, and dreams to let them materialize, part of your intention and manifestation practices. Chant the throat chakra Vishuddha chakra mantra Hum. Meditate and visualize this chakra with its blue light, and stretch and work with your neck area gently. So one of the things that comes to mind is making sure you speak out your truth and what it is that you want. There's a difference between sharing things with people because it's not yet ready to be shared, with not being afraid of what you want to do, hiding behind it, which I am guilty. I'm guilty of having done that. And by doing that, I was stifling myself, and I was not living to my fullest potential. So even though I choose to show up, not always showing my face, I am doing that now and may do so in the future because I feel called to not be afraid to be seen. And like I said, that's hard. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. Write it down, because writing it down gets it out of us, and then speaking it makes it even more real. It puts it out in the universe. Remember that what we speak creates. We are co-creators with spirit. So what you speak becomes. So be really careful how you're speaking to yourself and what you speak to other people. So Capricorn, that's what jumps out at for me today. Again, I want to thank you for being here. And if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please do. Leave a comment. I'd love to know how you're doing, where you come from, where you are in living out your tarot journey, and what self-care practices you like to practice. And by sharing with that, we can help somebody else. So thank you for your time, Capricorn, and we will see you next time.